and welcome to the Femme spot.
Hello. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. This is our first show, you guys. Are you excited?
Yes.
So excited.
All right, ladies, I have a couple topics I want to talk to you guys about. Okay. First, I want to talk to you about the proposal that our president is sending to Congress for students to have their first 2 years of tuition free at a community college. So they would have to maintain a GPA of a 2.5.
That's fair.
And yes, and the credits that they obtain in these 2 years have to be transferable to a 4-year program. So I'm sure we've all had our run with student loans. How do you guys feel about this proposal?
I think that's pretty fair. I feel like it's going to get people more on point and on task, do what they have to do. I remember when I had to join driver's ed, I was like, I'm not going to miss out because I'm a procrastinator. I did everything I had to do to make sure to get into the class, the free class. So they're going to make sure to get all the forms they have to do and make sure the classes are aligned so that, everything could transfer. It's great.
I just wish they did it a little bit earlier because I'm studying past my second year.
Can I have a refund? Thanks.
Retroactive maybe?
So you guys agree that it should definitely happen. Now, it's obviously going to cost taxpayers dollars. So how do you feel about paying for someone's tuition? Because we would have to.
I'd rather pay for someone's tuition than pay for someone's, just to throw it out there, food stamps.
Exactly.
Agree.
Some people need the food stamps.
No, I'm not saying for those who don't need it, but some people just, they abuse the system. So
I'd
rather know that it's going into an education that's not going, there's very little ways to take advantage of, the educational system in a negative way. So I'd rather put money into that.
I agree because when I was filling all my paperwork out for financial aid, I couldn't get it. I made too much money for financial aid, but I made too little money to actually be able to afford my life, and I had 3 jobs and went to school full time. So it was just hard.
Well, it's a positive thing, but you would hope that it will help our economy if everyone starts, those that actually cannot afford their tuition, that they'll be able to go out and get jobs, because as time goes by, more and more jobs are requiring a bachelor's degree. So if you do not have this, you will not be able to get a job where you can feed your family and live. So I agree, it's a good thing.
It's for the better,
Yeah. All right, so next thing I want to talk to you guys about is what happened this week in New York, in the Bronx. 2 police officers were shot. And it's in the middle of everything that's going on with the cases. It's unrelated to the cases. The defendant, the alleged suspect was, there was a call for an armed robbery. So the cops were responding to that, and they were shot. One of them was shot allegedly in the elbow and in the lower back, and the other one in the abdomen. So my question is, how do you guys feel when you have these cases that just happened and you have people protesting and saying, screw the police, and when in all reality, the crime is high, right? And police officers go out there to protect. This is what these officers were doing, responding to a robbery. So in most cases. There's good and bad, but how do you respond to this in the middle of what's going on now?
With all the drama that's going on, I think, and what people are seeing now because of social media, everyone's able to see firsthand what's going on. So it kind of desensitizes a lot of people and really makes a big impact on their views and how they feel about the situation when something bad happens to police officers who are getting attacked by so many people and who are getting supported by the people who might have family who's police officers or feel for them. So it really puts impact on people's view on it.
I just think everybody needs to take accountability, on both sides. People take this to be this big all-out war, the police against pedestrians or whatever, citizens. Everybody needs to take accountability. The police were wrong for whatever they did. The people who were shot down and killed, God rest their souls. Everybody has a part to play in it. And even in social media, it's I understand everybody wants to fight and protest for things that are wrong, but violence is still out there. If you're promoting kids fighting in school or people fighting in stores, fighting on the streets, this is where that I'm afraid of black people comes from, and why the police feel like they have to shoot down, or why people feel that they can use that as an excuse for why all these things are happening. You're kind of you're feeding the monster.
Well, I agree with you with social media. I feel like now we have to deal with this. Thank God we didn't have to deal with it growing up. But which kids have to deal with it now. You have people that get behind a screen and think they can say, I'm going to kill you, or whatever they say. It's just so absurd to me. But I think that what happens is most people fall into this hype of, oh, let me just join this bandwagon or this bandwagon and let me protest for this. And I am of the opinion, research, do your work, and you can do things and make changes in a productive way. So
I just call it, I mind my own and I protect my own. I mean, I'm not against it, I'm not for it. I'm just going to make sure that me and mine are covered and protected.
Okay. So switching to TV. Did anybody catch Empire this week?
Of course.
Did you love it?
I loved it. I mean, if you want to compare it to Power with all the violence, I mean, I love Power. But I'm really going to watch the next episode. I was really intrigued.
I mean, the big thing is that Empire premiered at 9.8 million viewers, sources say.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So it's been the highest since 2012 for Fox. And it premiered right after American Idol. So, I mean, I saw both. American Idol was American Idol. I mean, I love J-Lo, love the fashion. I'm a fan. So that's why I tuned in. But they say that it was good to premiere right after Idol, and that allegedly some people are saying that's why they had such high ratings. But I think it was a really great show.
I mean, that's with every show they're gonna do that. That's just with the media. That's how they, do it behind scenes. I thought it was amazing. I never really watch American Idol. I catch it sometimes, but I loved it. It was pretty funny. She was so pretty, J-Lo.
Yes.
She's beautiful.
Go ahead.
She's a classic beauty.
Well, you guys, I want to actually talk about my 2014 fashionable and fabulous faves. So I'm going to start with my beauty beholder, what I want to call it. It's because kind of like how I have my beauty by day to day, my regimen I do, my skincare, I use a lot of green tea scrubs.
Okay.
I use one, you could get it at CVS, and it's, I think, by St. Ives. And it's a really gentle exfoliator, and you could use it more than once a day, so I really feel like it's working instead of just once a week, because the apricot scrub is too rough on my skin. I love that. You should try it. It's good for blemishes. Also, I drank a lot of green tea, drank a lot of water. It's very good for the inside. You water?
I hate water.
I love water. 8
Then
glasses
drink
a
it
day.
at nighttime, because usually I'm really thirsty at night.
Yeah.
So I drink a whole bottle in 2 seconds.
Okay.
Try just drinking a
It
bottle.
kind of just
before you go
forces
to bed.
yourself to do it.
Exactly. I love water because you really have to fix your beauty from the inside out. And,
I agree with that. Yeah.
I would say drink it again in the morning as well, just because like
some lemon.
or like even if it's
I
ice
love it
cold
with
water
lemon.
and it will like all the things you're about to eat, it'll just take it away. Like it'll.
You know what they say too? A half hour before you eat your breakfast. Right when you wake up, keep a water bottle by your bed and drink the whole water bottle.
Alright, I'll try that.
Another thing I did was a lot of cardio and squats because my problem area is my legs. So my workout for 2014 was the squats. I did squats and I did an elliptical a lot, just really working on the legs.
Squats were in last year. They were trying to get their
Tone it up.
booties toned up.
Every
Yeah.
day. Yes.
Yeah.
And who'd you see do that?
She
Kardashian.
was she
favorite
really
person.
doing squats?
I mean, Kim and Nikki, they've been doing it, but I don't know. There were some new people.
She had her Instagram poses of like her and her friend doing squats after they left the gym, and it was like a photo of their butt, and they're like
Everybody,
selfies with their
Amber,
backside.
Black China, they were a lot.
Everybody's on the squat kick. I mean, I've been
Exactly.
doing them for years.
Yeah, but you can't get something done and then say you're doing squats to have that result.
Oh my gosh, I hate
That's
to
just
get
what
this
I'm
right.
saying. It's like you can't do that. You
What kind
can't
of motivation
do
is
that.
that for the girls?
Yeah. Just saying. I mean, I don't know.
Natural beauty.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I want to also talk about my styles that I've seen that personally, and the ones that I love that I've seen a lot of people doing. So, and that I actually liked but I never got to wearing was the slit, the thigh high slit.
Yes.
And it got higher and higher. It seems like it got higher and higher.
Every person that wore it.
Especially when you saw Kendall Jenner wearing it on the red carpet.
I saw it with what was it? The white one with the sequins?
Yes, with the gold.
Yeah,
the
I saw
embroidery.
it.
Speaking of embroidery, I love Elie Saab. That's my favorite designer of the year because on his garments he wears a lot of beads, a lot of beading, crystal. I love that. It's my favorite. Also the crop tops, 2 pieces. Everyone wore this year.
Yes.
Everyone wore that either with a pencil skirt or a bell skirt. A lot of girls wore for the Oscars. There was a few people who wore with bright colors. Color block with the crop top and the bell skirt. What was another thing? The colors. The color nude.
Yes.
Everyone wore the color nude this year.
They did.
Whether it was a lip color or just on your clothes, Another lip color that was my favorite of the year was this wine, the one I'm kind of wearing now.
I love it.
Gorgeous. I love
nice.
it.
Like it.
And then I have to say my favorite best dress of the year was Ding, 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 ding. Yes.
Miss Kim.
Kim Kardashian. Yes, you're right.
I don't agree with that. I don't think she was the best
What?
dress of the year. I'm
Yeah, I would
sorry.
disagree.
Down. What?
I listen. I love her
Hands down. Are
fashion,
you
but no.
serious?
No, I think she's great.
Explain.
She's great. What is it? Lupita Nyong'o? I'm totally going to say
Yes,
that wrong.
yeah.
She just brought it this year. Every single time she stepped out of the house, you were like, yes, yes, yes. You felt like she was the one you wanted to dress. You wanted to dress her. Kim, I'm sorry, but she's old news. She's already done Vogue now.
Yeah.
Fine.
She
Her
did
and
it
Kanye
too.
I have a
their
question.
thing.
Best dress 2014.
Was she
don't.
GQ Woman of the Year this 2014?
She was on GQ. I don't think it was.
2014 or 2013?
I think it was 2014.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think I can predict what she's gonna wear when she's walking out. She's gonna, but
Because she has her
dresses
own
like-
personal
outlandish,
style. She
though.
has her own personal
No,
style.
Kanye and her team have their style that they put on her because
And
she
their
didn't
kid,
wake up
and their little baby.
Yeah.
And dress herself.
And
She's
she
cute,
pulls it
though.
off.
She's cute.
She pulls it off, and she made a fad for this year. How she would have fitting clothes, the colors. She has her own style that she's, rocking.
No, I think she's great, and she does have a good style, but I don't think she was the best of 2014.
She was
I think
best
she was
dressed.
great.
How she rocked the ball, man.
Did you not see Sofia Vergara? Did you not see Kerry Washington? These are women that you would
Are
have-
Velvet
She
She
made
was
statements to me when she
style.
wore everything.
Yeah.
She made statements. She wore statement pieces.
She tried, yeah. She tried.
I seen
ladies
one
go ahead.
nice outfit on the red carpet that was like, wow. But I mean, it wasn't that best dressed all year round. Kim Kardashian, whether she was going to the supermarket or if she was on the red carpet, she
Oh,
killed
no
it.
way. Oh, come on. She wasn't.
I don't
Oh,
think she
no.
was killing it at the supermarket. I don't think she was at the supermarket.
I mean, Kim
The
is
gym.
cute. I'll give her that. She's cute.
She is. I'm not saying she's
To the
not. I
hair,
just.
to the
Yeah.
accessories,
As far
to
as going to the
shoes.
gym, I want to say Taylor Swift actually brought it to the gym. I don't know if you ever seen her go to the gym.
Oh my God, Taylor
She'd leave
Swift
the
dressed
gym and
beautifully
looked
this year.
perfect. She
Yeah.
just looked perfect,
She's
and
very
she
classy,
killed
yeah,
it
very
this year
chic,
too.
yeah.
I mean, listen, we love Kim. Nothing against
I
her.
love
but not
Kim
best dressed.
because she's a mixture of fabulous and edgy and
Yeah.
classy all together.
I can
you know?
see that.
Some of them, Kerry Washington, it's all classy. Her silhouette, where it
But I
looks
don't
beautiful on
know
her.
if I wanna
but
give her
my style
class.
personally, to make it my
She
face,
doesn't wanna
it's
give
a
Kim
lot
class.
of people.
No, I don't want to give Kim
Okay,
class.
if you're talking about
I want to give her
personality,
cute. She's cute,
That's
like
my
a puppy.
best friend, but when it comes to fashion, her style is like classy, edgy, and fabulous.
So
I will say she's stylish. I do think she's stylish. Like if I wanted to go somewhere and I was like,
She's at 105.
Can I borrow this? I mean,
I would dress out of her
want
closet.
to dress me.
you would.
I don't think
I
it
would.
was the best all year.
Listen, I am a fan. Absolutely.
But
Do
to the
I
fashion?
believe that if you give her a new pair of shoes, it's gonna sell out tomorrow? Yes. Do I believe she has people that think she's a fashion icon? Yes. Personally, but
But she's
not
everyone.
best dressed of the year. I just
not
think
for
I
everyone.
just
Then
think
who is?
I already said it. I would go with Carrie. I mean, but anyways, so
Next time.
that's that.